What's up, Jermaine Simon here? Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Scrubs episode number 12 of season number 2, My New Old Friend. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction episodes extra early over there. If you want them, if you don't want them, totally cool episodes here whenever they show up. So if you're watching this, I'm sorry I had technical issues with the audio last episode. No way for me to fix it. But when the episode went up, it's just up now, so sorry about that, but there's no way for me to fix that. Yeah, so this season, like I've mentioned, has kind of been a letdown for me. I'm hoping it gets to greatness. I mean, there's an old guy in the thumbnail that I saw for this episode that seems very familiar. He is somebody I've seen before, an actor. I'm guessing JD's gonna befriend an old guy, I guess, and we kind of go from there. Other than that, I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping just for it to be good. I just want it to be great. I mean, I would love for it to be great. But if we can get to good, that'd be awesome, because we've had a lot of just kind of average, and I want better than average. We had way more episodes last season that were better than average, so I want to get back to like 8s and 9s. Let's hop in here. Let's have a good time. Pretty much. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Where the hell is Carla, man? We're gonna miss the previews.
Hey, you're black, right?
No.
Here we go.
I hate that stereotype that all black people yell at movie screens. You know, like, you go to see some horror flick and you be yelling like, "Don't go in there, girl! He's behind the door!" You know? Oh, sorry.
They were sitting on it. I thought that was one of your cars. You guys are
ultimately
assholes.
life.
All right, just relax. You can totally handle this.
Oh, what the hell?
Chop, 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 buddy.
We should just get in there, get naked, and have sex one last time. Just get out of our system. JD, I was kidding to prove a point.
I know. Oh, yeah. This is how you like it.
I can't. Truth, you're crazy about her.
Look, Elliot.
Oh.
Damn. I missed the annual sleepover, didn't I? That wonderful time of year when you two crazy kids throw caution to the wind and make sweet elbowy love to each other. Don't you be shy. You can tell Uncle Coxie about the knot, I.
Dr. Cox, I lost my apartment, and so I was just needing a place to stay.
So we went over to your... Last month, you thought you had familial Mediterranean fever.
I was at my friend Kelly Papadopoulos' wedding, okay? I share a glass of ouzo.
Kelly
with this guy named
Papadopoulos?
Janos. 20 minutes later, I'm in a cab. I have yaba.
Would you say
The
you've been in
fuck is
contact with
Yaba?
many exotic primates this year?
I have been to the zoo, yes.
And while you were there, did you go ahead and jump right into the cage and play? Up?
Okay, Mr. Corman, you know the drill.
Here are my vitals. Here is the Mountain Dew. I'm just kidding. That's my urine sample. And you can start timing. Now. So,
Okay.
Now, do you have a ride home today, dear?
I drove myself.
Well, it always warmed my heart to see your face.
Now, what's the catch, Kelso?
Okay, what the old bat says, I doubt she can back out of her own driveway. Tell her you're calling the DMV and having her license revoked immediately.
Why don't you tell her yourself, sir?
You have my gram.
Why don't you just get someone else from surgery to do it?
Like who?
Oh, what the?
You want this? You want this?
Uh-oh.
Dude, with gift shop chick. Did you ever...
Sure. Elliot's right here.
We're just friends.
Why would I care? I'm sorry. I guess when I was passing by JD's room the other night, he was telling a different Dr. Reed not to stop.
Dr. Reed?
Sweet.
You guys, this conversation is starting to make me feel uncomfortable, okay? I'm sure maybe I'll just ask Lisa out again.
You should.
Maybe I will.
Cool.
Good.
Take it home.
That's what I'll do.
Let me know how it goes.
Fine, but I'm taking my own car so I can escape in case you turn into a freak again.
Okay, you're smarter than him. Think of something clever to get him out of here.
Hey, Todd. What the hell? Did you just throw something out into the hall?
So, anyway, Elliot.
Hey, I found an apartment.
Great. I know.
Where the hell did you get this? He wants you to throw it again.
Sometimes when you're down, you end up taking it out on the wrong person. Go ahead.
How did you mean it?
Look,
What the hell are you doing?
Dr. Kelso, will you just hear me out? All I'm saying is that Miss K looks like she's in great shape. Okay, I didn't tell her yet, sir. But I swear I was gonna.
Mr. Corman's chart.
Actually found some.
Mr. Corman, there's no chance you were on a ship in the 1700s, is there?
Just look at the damn chart.
What does he have?
You're sick.
My truck was right there.
Where's it now?
You have to ask the guys who stole it. Everything I own was in that truck. JD, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Wow. Gotta go. Good luck.
Wow. Nice. I mean, yeah, I guess he's doing the right thing. You can't pick and choose when you want to be more friends.
Dude, she was going like 35 miles an hour. All you saw was like knuckles and a bun. Poor Bessie, man.
What kind of
And
grown man
again,
still
you
names his
should
car?
still have helped her a little bit. This is something big.
Yeah, well, I've had Malik since I was 17. That's totally different.
He's the finest oncologist we have on staff.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you.
So where do we start?
Well, first off, we need to... better than Leventhal?
You got bigger things to worry about, buddy.
Leventhal's a quack. You're the guy. You're the man. You can do it.
Bless.
Italian people are really good at making sauce.
Girl, why would you agree to this, man?
Such an ass.
Could you speak up? Mr. Roberts doesn't hear so well.
Laverne, if you're looking for your beeswax, none of that is over here, okay?
Now she all mad.
Not she all
Look, I really
mad.
just needed your help last night. You completely bailed on me.
You're the one that drew all.
Yeah, but you guys
JD, I wasn't looking for a boyfriend last night.
looking for a
I was
friend.
looking for a friend.
Guess she told him.
Son, have you used drugs in the last 48 hours?
Oh, no, sir. Never use drugs.
Because this shot you're about to get could kill you if it's mixed with narcotics.
Oh, drugs, yes, sir, all the time.
Waiting for the talk screen 6 hours in art school. And by the way, sport, Mrs. K doesn't have any grandchildren.
Wow.
I'm still a virgin.
You're pregnant.
Again?
Whoa, what
Since
the
the bypass,
fuck?
Doc.
Dr. Zelter and I have gone over your test results, and your prognosis is excellent.
That's great.
Yeah, it is.
Look how happy he is.
You guys can pat yourself on the back all you want, but I'm not an idiot. Turns out I didn't have cancer. I could have been just some guy coming in here looking for help that you treated like crap.
Yeah.
Damn, it actually is affecting him.
The whole thing has given me an ulcer.
You want to be tested for that too, don't you?
Do you mind?
Look, you were right. I should have been there for you last night.
Thanks.
And I'm sorry you lost all your things. That totally sucks. Are you holding up?
You know what? It was just stuff. I'm fine. This is good. It feels like we've really turned a corner, you know?
Throw her down on that gurney and mount her like a lion.
I know.
Why didn't you stop me?
Oh shit, what?
What?
Why did you let me harass that guy?
So you think the fact that you got annoyed and became incredibly insensitive with another human being is my fault?
Yeah. Look at, whenever I'm about to do some stupid-ass stuff, you're the one who calls me on it, and then you're damn sure the one who makes me stop. That's the way it works. That's the way it's worked for years, and just exactly what happened to that.
Maybe we're just not as close as we used to be.
Oh shit. This is the stuff I love
So you're
about the
just
show.
like right here watching us?
Other side.
Why so sad, Chocolate Bear?
I just don't feel like going back to that hospital, you know?
Yeah. Hey, is my breath okay? Because I think Lisa and I actually might try talking tonight.
Dude, that whole damn building is packed with liars.
It is not.
Well, if the cut was that deep, I'd probably just pull your arm off.
I don't know, maybe it's because they're proud. Maybe it's because they're scared.
You know what? It was just stuff. I'm fine.
Maybe it's because telling the truth would make them feel too vulnerable.
I guess. Dude, you're gonna be late for gift shop, girl.
Oh my God. And nothing is more important than making time for an old friend. Especially if the old girl's seen better days. Because even if it breaks your heart to be just friends, if you really care about someone, you'll take the hit.
And it wasn't just stuff. It was all of my yearbooks and this little pink blanket that my grandmother had crocheted for me, and my first love letter from Miss Randolph.
All right. Well, that was episode number 12 of season number 2. Better than last episode. I mean, I remember last episode as not being very good. What was last episode? I don't remember right now. I remember earlier in the the sex buddy stuff. It had some good things last episode where, like, but at the end, of course, Katie and her not wanting to be it. I guess I don't know what I would give this episode. Somewhere between a 7 or an 8. Honestly, just something an 8 in there. I mean, not even an 8. It's a 7. It's a solid 7. It's better than the previous last episode 7. So I do like a lot. Okay, we're taking steps in the right direction. Love all the personal stuff, right? Love the Dr. Cox stuff with Carla. Love Turk realizing, people lied. Like, this Turk, he's very optimistic and all that. So I love seeing that. The thing I don't really care about, and this is a major thing of the show, I don't care about JD and Elliot. I just don't. I liked that when they weren't together. I liked that they slept one episode and then they kind of moved on, and I thought that was going to be what it was. It kind of feels weird. Or not weird. It's just odd that the writers of the show made that choice in the first season, and then by the end of the season, they kind of, like, I don't know, went to that route. I don't care about it. I really wish that love and feeling stuff wasn't there, because I think it would have impacted the ending of this episode better. I think it would have been a better ending when he goes and, as a friend, goes to do that. I would rather both of them not know that they're in love with one another and kind of go as friends, and then like a big reveal later. But knowing that, they both want to be with one another, it's just going to be this weird will they, won't they story that I don't really care about, because it's not like, because they clearly both do and they're choosing not to. And I just don't care about that much, which sucks, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a major part of the season. But yeah, let's move on. I'd give it like a 7, a really good, like a solid 7. But we see homeboy here, Kelso. These guys are sitting on his car and drop ice cream on it. Then we hop into we have to live together, but we have to make sure that we stay on each other's, boundaries. We can't sleep with one another. Who steals a moving truck? She's trying to prove her point, gets JD naked. And then we hop right into this. Dr. Cox making fun of them, knowing, because he can tell that they're sleeping together, or they were sleeping together. She's like enjoying the show. Todd asking about boobs. We meet this guy who essentially is a guy that's come in and out of the hospital saying he has something he never does, always, right? Like, always being tested, always something, and it's never anything. And Dr. Cox, of course, because it's been so many times, he's not taking it serious. It's like the guy is the boy who cried wolf. He's cried wolf so many times, nobody believes him that he has something, even though he didn't know what he had this time. Kelso just brung up some random ass test they ended up doing. We have this lady here. Turk feels bad, doesn't want to take away her license. She, of course, lies to him, and we find out later. I love this scene. It's actually pretty funny with the wrestling and then the kissing. The gift shop girl walks by. Bit of awkwardness here with JD and Elliot. This dude's chart clean by clean. So they're gonna do all these random ass tests on him to kind of figure out what's actually wrong with you. We then, let's see what happens right after that. We do the bone marrow thing. Cox tries to make it as painful sounding as they possibly can, and the guy still wants to do it. JD throughout the episode wants to tell Elliot that he's in love with her or whatever he wants to say. There's a thing with the janitor, which I don't really care about. So Turk wants to tell Kelso that he can't tell her that he believed her about the stuff, and then the lady almost kills them, crashes into Kelso's car, and Turk says he's sorry. We find out that the guy has something wrong with him, some rare disease or some rare cancer disease. We find out Elliot's truck got taken, and I get where JD's coming from, right? She told him we're just friends, and I need you to be okay with that. But he has a date, right? Now, yeah, I guess this is like the one kind of scenario where you're like, oh no, you should definitely help her with this. Because this isn't like, oh, she needs help moving. No, somebody stole her shit. We get a good doctor for him, the best. Cox feels bad. It's actually bothering him. Actually eating away at him the way he treated that patient. Dinner dates, arguing, her saying I didn't need a boyfriend, I needed a friend. Find out, we did the whole thing with Turk. Also says, everybody lies. The lady lied to Turk. All these patients, then Turk starts to see all these people that have lied to him in the thing, and we then kind of move on from there. Then we have this moment here where this guy yells at Cox because Cox essentially was writing him off because of all the fake times or the times he come in here with nothing. And Cox doesn't yell back. He actually feels bad and walks away. We're gonna be friends. Cox blames Carla because Carla's should have known better, but then he's saying that he knows that he's wrong, but then he says why is it that you weren't able to do that? And she says because I don't know you the way I used to. Essentially, they're not friends the way they used to. Before Turk, they used to be really close. I mean, of course, remember, guys, he was in love with Carla, which actually made for a good story. And you can see that makes it for a good story because his ex-wife, who they chose to put him with, is nowhere in this episode. And guess what? She wasn't needed in this episode. She is a character right now that is unnecessary. And every time she's in a scenario, I'm just kind of like, ugh, I don't care about her. I liked her in the beginning because she was a obstacle for the show, but now it's just like, I don't know. We have janitor going to pretend to be a doctor, and he's gonna go on a date. And of course, I knew he wasn't gonna end up on the date. He ends up at Elliot's. These two are hanging out, and yeah, and I feel bad for Elliot. I really do. Like, I feel bad. Like, she lost everything. Like, lost all of her belongings, her pictures, her letters. Everything is gone. That sucks. Hardcore sucks. Like, it's like, and if you really think about it, it's like as soon as she decided not to listen to her parents or whatever, and then she was cut off, her life has sucked, man. It sucks. I just don't care about the love part of this. I wish this was just a friendship and we got over the love part, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction, uncut, unedited episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't, that's totally cool. Episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and I'll talk to you guys later.